turning the yarns in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow, Connie threads tales with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abiaks, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow, tales of stitches everywhere we go.
Oh, you mean I can't put silly notes all over it like I did last time?
Where you thought I was sleeping? Yes.
Well, I had to make sure people knew you weren't sleeping because you were like this in your chair. So
I know. My neck was out walking.
So I had to make sure people knew that that Baby Yak was not having a nap. So.
No.
And on that note, hey, everybody.
Hi, welcome back.
We're just talking silly things as usual. Anyway, we have something special to show you that just came in. We're real excited just because it's... When we were at retreat in Drumheller, we always encourage people to bring their own water bottles. Because I don't have mine here. I should have brought mine. Silly me. We have a case of we like to decorate our water bottles and we have some fun. And so we always have tons of stickers. So they're all over our water bottles. They're all over our coffee mugs. So we know whose mug is whose.
We have
personal taste in stickers.
Yeah, we embrace our child of the 80s.
Yeah. So we just, so many people, we did remind everybody to bring their water bottles and everybody sort of went, oh, I forgot my water bottle. So we ordered some water bottles that identify you as a herd member. Don't tell me I've got it upside down again, right?
No, it's perfect.
Oh, I look for a change. Yay!
Yay!
So, when you come to retreat in Rocky Mountain Hills in October, one of these is in your bag waiting for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's really cute because it even has a little wrist thing so you could take it walking and not have to worry about it. So,
I was just going to ask if it had a place for one of those because I didn't see the little wrist holder on it.
It has a little wrist holder. Yep. So we're excited. They've just arrived, so no one else but me has really seen them. So. But we just thought, that was a fun way to do that. So remember, you got to come to retreat. That was the only way you're going to get one. So.
I like that the lid snap shut.
Yeah, they snap shut. Let's see if I can show you. They snap shut and they lock. They have these little locks on them, so you can lock
They're
the lid
familiar with me and my, ability to spill.
Yes.
They apparently are familiar with me and putting bottles in the side of my backpack.
Yeah, I mean, we're all notorious for putting things where they, this will fit in that cup holder. Oops, I didn't tighten the lid down. Yep. Oops. Yeah. So we're notorious for that. So, yes.
Or I admit my husband's bad. We'll get in the car and I'll have left a water bottle in the cup holder and we'll each get him with a cup of coffee. So he grabs mine and just, sets it on the floor and then there's water everywhere.
Yep.
Because my water cups never fit in the cup holders in the door.
And it's 20 ounces, so it's a good size because we don't can't you tell? We don't like small water. We don't like small jugs. So.
Just saves you get enough to refill it, that's all.
So,
a couple of those a day and you'll be pretty much hitting your water intake,
Yeah, and it's been really exciting. I know Serena from Cosmic Sheep has been posting about our retreat as well. So registration is open. We are limited to 15, so make sure you get your registration in quickly.
I think besides going to Rocky Mountain House, which I haven't done for years, I think the part I'm most excited about is the Friday night at the Cosmic Sheep.
Oh, so yeah, So Sarita was welcoming us on when she shared our retreat, and I went, "Yeah, we're so excited! Thank you for working with us to make this even more fun." So yeah. So if you ever wonder, though, retreats, do we go to other retreats? we haven't really gone to retreats because it takes a lot of work to put a retreat on, and we do 2 retreats a year. We're involved at Prairie Fiber, which is 2 shows a year. We've been working on the quilting retreat, which would make it 3 retreats a year.
We have family obligations,
Missions.
full-time jobs.
Much
But
as
we do
resent-
pop up occasionally at places, but it tends to be more of a one event or one day thing.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I mean, you guys took the class at Numana's, which I couldn't get to.
Mm-hmm.
Yep,
Well,
the
we
brioche
I think
class.
it turned out that weekend to be a good weekend not to be driving up there
Yes,
because the
the
weather
weather
turned
was
so
really
bad.
bad that weekend.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I had thought about coming up at the last minute, but no, the highways were pure ice that weekend, so I didn't come.
Yeah.
And Connie, you were recently at a Yarn Rebel event.
Yes, I was. They had like a 1 day retreat. It was a real good time. They had a beautiful place. We had beautiful weather for it. I got recognized as a yak. Then the next question, of course, was, where's Kim? It's unusual to see one yak on their own, apparently. So, but I had a good time. It was just like a day of knitting, and they did a color workshop where you got to find out your season for your color palette in the morning. And then in the afternoon, for those that wanted to, there was a sock knitting workshop.
Hmm.
But I spent most of my afternoon sitting out getting a sunburn. So,
That'll
should have
do.
put a little more sunscreen around the side of my neck, apparently. So,
That needle.
but it was just stunningly beautiful out. So, and I know at Christmas time, Kim and I hit up a Yarn Rebels event too. So,
Mhm.
I mean, we don't have a bunch of time for that kind of stuff, but we do like to support other people's events where we can.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
Helen, I successfully killed another needle. It's
oh yeah, so you did. You did.
Oh
Very
dear.
good. So talented.
yes.
Well, they say on average you go through 3 needles a felting project.
I've gone through I think about half a dozen on this one. Helen and I had actually signed up online for it was a free needle felting course that was offered on Facebook. I'm not sure if Helen got around to it because life kind of got in the way for both of us. But I did manage to get a few of the videos, and it was on wildlife needle felting.
He looks so realistic,
and that
and
was
he
what it
looks
was.
way above my artistic level.
It was on, needle felting things that look realistic. So I've just kind of finished him. And then I was also playing with a little notions pouch.
And he is so very cute.
Yeah. And then I have another one that's currently on the go. I can get the fiber to stop clinging to it.
Aww.
I don't have my little mouse down here. I forgot to grab him from my office. But I did a 3D mouse last week. And that's actually what
3D mouse.
That's what we are going to be doing as the skills class for Prairie Fiber or for Rocky Mountain House. We're not doing 3D. We're doing a needle felting, and it's needle painting. We're painting with needle felting, painting with wool. So your registration fee will include your kit. Helen and I have both gotten fairly familiar with wool painting, so we'll be leading the class on that, and yeah, everything's going to be provided for you. And the rabbit's just an example of painting with wool, just like the little owls. I mean, these I'm just doing. It's a free coloring image that I printed on a piece of water soluble transfer. So I'm coloring with wool, and I get to stab things repeatedly.
Including your own fingers. So yes, we will have lots of Band-Aids available.
Mm-hmm.
And, we're not going to plunge you right in at the deep end. We will be providing you with just, some materials to start with to practice and some molds to sort of maybe make a heart or a doggy paw print or something to get the hang of it, because it is really something I've done many times over the years, and it's nice to get back into doing it again. It's a lot of fun, and there's just so many different techniques and ways to do it. It's like anything else. Once you've got the basics, your
You're,
imagination can go wherever you want.
yeah. As my cousin likes to say, you're off like a prom dress.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's relaxing. I find it relaxing.
You just like stabbing things. Let's tell the truth here.
She likes to stab things.
Well,
As long as
She's not denying it.
I'm not denying it. I mean, it's kind of like if you tell me to start a campfire, well, just prepare for it to be seen from the outer regions of the Starship Enterprise.
Yeah. Yeah, be prepared for it to be 6 feet high and hot enough to melt cast iron, but you know.
That makes the greatest s'mores.
Not at 6 feet tall, but
Now,
because you can sit back in your chair and enjoy it. You don't have to.
true, there is that.
now Helen and I are also looking at trying to arrange to do some in-person classes as well for different styles of felting. So keep an eye out. We're just in the process of trying to get it organized. If you do see an event with our logo saying it's, Yabby Yaks and it has our logo on it, which all of our events do, please know they're organized by us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We spend months and in some cases, like with the retreats, years organizing each retreat.
Yeah, we're usually on them a year in advance.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
we're already starting planning for Drumheller next year. So
Yeah, we've got our theme set. We've got our ideas set. We're just finalizing them. So
yeah,
we have the hotel booked. Yeah, it's all coming together already. So,
and I mean, if you ever have questions about an event that you see that we're organizing, shoot us a message, email us.
yeah.
Send us a message on Facebook. I don't check Instagram as religiously as I should, but send us a message on that. It might take me a little while to get back to you because I admit I'm really bad for checking Instagram.
Yeah.
But we are happy to answer questions about our function or like our event.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And again, our events are different from a standard sort of workshop retreat. This is a retreat. We make sure we take time to visit the community. We don't, yes, you're welcome to stay at the hotel and knit all weekend if you want, or crochet or spin or whatever
Needle
you want
felt.
to do. Yeah, needle felting, nail art, whatever you want, you can do all weekend. But we do encourage everybody to get out and visit the community. Especially like going to Rocky for some it's the first time they've been. Sometimes, it's been a long time since they've been there. So it's going to be fun to be able to go out and explore the provincial parks all around there, have some beautiful hikes and that are all rating. So even if you just want a gentle stroll, there's one that's just right off the highway. And it'll take you on a gentle stroll down to the river and you'll be able to see the mountains. It's just a beautiful place to go. And same with Drumheller. It seems like it doesn't seem to matter how many times we go there. There's still places we haven't gone to that we keep saying we're going to go to. We haven't done that yet. So we have lots to do. So we do try and, make it a very relaxed, make it a very social. This is our herd gathering, our herd migration. And we do try and spend some time as the herd. Exploring and doing and just having fun.
Yes.
And then for our bowling night to turn into a an annual challenge. Somehow we're going to have to fit that in the schedule now. So, this is just the thing. It's fun. It's relaxed. We have a good time together and we meet new herd members. We certainly greet old herd members as well. Oh, speaking of old herd members, not that she'll shoot me for saying that. I'm sorry, Betty. Penny is from our original herd.
Yeah.
Good save there, Helen. Good save. And we have to recognize her today because it's a very special day for her. So,
Yes.
come on, baby yak, you get it.
We were wishing Penny a very happy birthday. And we
Yes,
hope
happy
that she has
birthday.
many, many, many more of them with us.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Penny
Because
just,
we love her to death and can't imagine the fiber community without her as part of it.
no.
That's right.
She's one of the reasons that we're all together. The
Mhm.
three of us are together. She's the reason I spin. She's just a wonderful and extremely generous lady, and
Mhm.
we just love her and just wanted to make sure we wished her a very happy birthday. And in case it
Yeah.
is May 11th today when we're doing this, just so
Yeah.
Penny, happy birthday from all of us. And
We love you.
yeah,
Yes, and we miss you.
we do. So, speaking of which, how did we all get together?
Well,
How did
Connie
we
and
all?
I met in a training classroom at work.
The group
Yeah, I
of
looked
two.
around the table for the other normal people. Found her.
The other one sneaking knitting needles under the table. Ah!
No, actually, at the time, I wasn't knitting.
Oh,
I didn't really pick up knitting again until after my grandma passed away. Because it was a craft she always knit and crocheted, and it was a craft I didn't want to go with her.
hmm.
So it was one she had tried to teach me many, many years ago, but she didn't have the patience to teach me because in her mindset, I mean, she was born in the early 1900s. That if she knew it, you should know it. We should learn by osmosis.
Inherited skills.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
I wish.
Wouldn't that
But
be nice, boy?
and then I told Connie I wanted to start knitting again, and I took her down the garden path.
Yeah, I knit and crocheted off and on over the years, so I was a willing participant
I was
strolling
gonna
down the
say, I think
path.
that was a well-worn garden path there.
Connie's going to
Yeah,
be very afraid when I, come up with, I have a thought.
notice that my answer is never, sure, that sounds good until I have all the details. I had a thought. Do you want to go? Where?
Whales
With
for.
who? When?
And then
Yeah.
Helen, we got to know at one of the original retreats when they used to be at the Pocahontas cabins. And she had come
Jasper.
with another herd member. And it was one of the very, very busy retreats. I don't remember. Did we have 30 people at that one?
That was when we
Maybe
had over 30.
40?
Yeah, we were
But it
close
was
to
a
40 on
lot of
that one.
people. And Connie and I had both kind of reached the point we needed a bit of a downtime. So we invited Helen to come back because we brought some movies with us and we're going to watch Mamma Mia.
And then I spent the afternoon being entertained as they recited the whole movie as they watched it, including
And
singing.
sang all the songs.
You were singing along too.
Yeah, well, eventually, yes. Once I got over the... It was just very different. It probably was my second or third one there, but it probably was the biggest one that was there. And there were a lot of people, and
Yeah.
I really appreciated the invite just to sort of have some downtime, just some quiet time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yes. That's one thing every so often at retreat you'll hear, maybe we just need a bit of quiet time.
yeah,
Because
Yeah.
it's just, we all just need a little bit of downtime.
Well, everybody needs a chance to recharge their social batteries,
Yeah.
too. So,
and the mental batteries and the
Yeah.
well, it's just part of coming back rested and refreshed. If you
Mm.
socialize and do things until you're tired, you're not coming back better than you left.
Yeah.
So,
Now, I'm trying to remember how we got the retreat started again.
It was after COVID,
It was after COVID, yeah.
and you and Connie had taken over from Shelley because she was retiring from doing the retreats.
Okay.
And we were talking about that even before COVID, as it was starting to get to be time to pass it on to somebody else because it was getting to be a lot for her.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then we just kind of.
And then I just got an email out of the blue
Yeah.
one day going, "We have decided," or "I had a thought."
Yeah.
And we thought someplace closer to start with. And that's when you were looking at
Pigeon Lake.
Pigeon Lake, Rundle Mission at Pigeon Lake.
Yeah.
And so that's how we started back with that. And we had lots of people say yes, yes, they were excited, they wanted to be a part of it, but it seemed to be really hard to get commitment.
Mm-hmm.
And so we decided, okay, we wanted to continue. Where else could we go?
Yeah.
And where could we find some more herd?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we started scouring the province because we decided that, if we were going to do this, and that's when we decided to do the podcast as well, was that we want people around Alberta to know what's out there.
Yeah.
Where to go, where to source your fiber, where to go visit when you want to go see something, or what the local yarn stores are. The number of times we'll sort of highlight a yarn store or a craft store, and people go, "Well, I didn't know I had that in my town."
Yeah.
It's like, or in my community. Well, that's why we're here, because we need to all be in this together.
Well, I mean, it's like my husband's in the barbecue community, and we were down in, I just drew a blank, north of Calgary.
Airdrie?
Thank you. That's it. And we wandered into a barbecue shop, and the guy was talking about the price of brisket, and I asked him if he'd tried yak, and told him about Jennifer and the Yak Ranch, which now has my husband intrigued about the thought of, maybe buying half a yak. He's never tried yak meat, but
Let's just buy half a yak.
Yeah, we'll just go home. We'll just go the whole way, right? Yeah, I mean, and so because she does raise yak for the fiber, but basically she raises it for the meat, and the fiber is a nice offshoot for her. And of course, she has the cutest little yaks. But anyway, side note, no, Ollie cannot come home with you, Helen. Helen, you cannot take Ollie home with you.
And Rosie has a baby.
I saw that.
And we found pictures of baby Ollie, and he was so little.
He was so
Yes.
cute. He would have fit in my car.
Yes.
I told Jennifer
he's right
it was a
now
good
with the
thing
new one.
I told Jennifer it was a good thing I didn't know him then, because he would have come home in my car.
Mm-hmm.
I get a truck. We can get a trailer. We'll be okay.
We're fine. We'll just...
No problem.
And so, and then St. Mary Mead and her fiber mill and her Cotswold sheep.
Yeah.
I've seen the pictures of the baby lambs.
Yeah. And she's just been going crazy. It's just whole, everything between lambing and the shop and doing some custom work up there. She's just so busy. And
and Rosebud River Mill.
Yep. And now they're at Love's Grace Alpacas. It's, everybody's busy with the new ones and getting things going for the year. And of course, it's show season, so everybody's out doing shows and festivals. And so,
I mean, they've now expanded our fiber community just since starting the podcast.
Yeah,
And,
absolutely. We've met new people up by Two Hills. We've met people contacted us from. We've even had people contact us from Ontario and the States about our retreats, and they're looking for something in Canada, especially in the Rockies, that they can come to and be a part of. And so I don't know how they're finding us, but we don't care. They found us, and we love it. So
word of herd.
Word of herd.
Almost sounds like an old 60s.
Yeah,
It's
the herd
funny
is the
because I
word.
heard that yesterday. The bird, the bird, the herd, the herd.
Oh dear. Surfing bird.
Who's gonna curse us tomorrow
I
when
know
the
the
hearing's stuck in her head?
song.
It is my husband's ringtone. Blame Family Guy for that. Where there's a whole episode where Peter is going on about the surfing bird song.
Oh,
I
really?
think they sing it for 20 minutes solid.
Okay, and yet for me, it's because one of my first jobs uh, was actually working in a 50s and 60s memorabilia store. And I will admit, I don't mind the Beatles now. I've gotten used to them.
You got used to it? Well,
I know.
We had an issue with our CD player one weekend because we always played 50s and 60s music. Well, the CD got stuck between Yellow Submarine and I know it's not an old song, but it sounds old. That I want to say it's Pearl Jam. That "Oh Where Has My Baby Been?"
Oh, it's a remake of Last Kiss.
Yes, Last Kiss. It got stuck on those two songs for the entire weekend.
Oh dear. Well, I'll bet you knew all the words.
Yeah, I knew all the
well, I mean,
words.
it's not really fiber related, but the songs getting stuck and spending hours listening to them. When I was in grade 12, all those many, many, many moons ago, before even Baby Yak, we did a school trip down to New Orleans. And
Oh.
one of the guys on our bus decided that none of us were going to sleep the first night. Thank you, Eddie. So every time when somebody tried to go to sleep or thought they would fall asleep, all you could hear was, "You picked a fine time to leave me,
Lucy.
Lucille." Then Eddie forgot one thing. There were 44 of us on that bus. Only one of him. Second night was payback time.
Mm-hmm.
Eddie
Mm.
didn't sleep.
I mean,
Yeah,
I
that's
enjoy some Kenny Rogers myself, but
but
yeah,
a
not if I
whole
want to sleep.
10 days of "You picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille" was more than enough, let me tell you. No.
Mm-hmm.
I never got to see Kenny live. I have seen George and Tammy live. I've seen Loretta live. Like live in concert, not just on the Opry.
Reba.
Yes, we've seen Reba, Brooks and Dunn, Alan Jackson, George Strait, Garth. Yeah. But
Let
I
me
was
think.
raised on, the old country.
I was going to say, my live concert includes Elton John, The Yellow Brick Road,
Oh.
Krista Burke. I saw Krista Burke in concert. That is the extent of my live concert.
Okay, so I'm going to age myself then, or de-age myself here for you two. My first concert was New Kids on the Block because I was not able to get tickets for the Tiffany concert when she was here.
Oh dear.
So you sacrifice with New Kids on the Block. Okay.
Well, that was the concert we were able to get tickets for, but yes.
Oh, which reminds me, we have mentioned before that it is not unusual for there to be sing-alongs at our retreats.
Mm-hmm.
And people did not believe us. Well, let me think. Did we not end up with a sing-along in Drumheller?
Yes, and it was John Denver.
It was a John Denver sing-along. Somebody started it. We all joined in and started singing, and he sat back and went, "You guys all know that song?"
Alex started it.
Alex
I
started
grew up on that.
it.
Well, that's like, you see these reels going around. Oh, I bet I can page a generation with, one word from a song. And someone,
Yeah.
what generation are you? And the word from the song title was walk. And my husband looks at me and goes, walk this way. I looked at him and said, Walking After Midnight by Patsy Cline or Walk the Line by Johnny Cash.
Oh, I've seen that guy too, and I went with Walk Like an Egyptian.
I was going to say, that's where I was going.
Walk like an Egyptian.
Okay. So the youngest of us went with the oldest song.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah, I see that guy on TikTok all the time, and I love that. I'm always dying to see what one he's got going on for you.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, there's always fun things to do. We have the Hunt the Dino contest.
We ran out of
It's
time
just-
to do that this year, and the weather didn't cooperate this year.
No,
Yeah.
it was no weather to be tromping around and acquainting ourselves with the various dinos around town. So
No, but we did do the Hunt the Dino in the room. The
Mhm.
little dino
yes,
Yeah.
yes, we did.
and lost one of them. Took us a long time to find the last one. How you miss one, I don't know. It says she who was sitting right beside us. That was fun.
We didn't
It
hide.
was.
So again, there's all sorts of things coming up. There's more fiber festivals coming up. If you get a chance, check them out because there are some absolutely beautiful soft squishies at these things and beautiful
Mhm.
project bags and ideas.
Yeah. You will probably not be seeing me at Olds. I've had family obligation come up that weekend, so I most likely will unfortunately not be able to make it, but Connie and Helen will still be there for the PJ party.
Absolutely.
You betcha.
Looking forward to it.
PJ party, here we go. And the theme for this year's PJ party is the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. So come with the fascinator, come with your Mad Hat, your white rabbit if you want,
And your jammies.
Yes.
and your jammies. And last year it was just a lot of fun. It's just a pajama party. There's no.
Now, I don't know if Carrie's gotten hers made this year, because last year wasn't she the one joking that, she should make a pair?
Yeah, she was going to knit herself a pair. Yeah, she was going to make
Yes.
herself a pair of pajamas. Yes.
Well, if she's going with the Cosmic Sheep make-along, she could have a pair done by then.
The rate she's going, yes, I know. She's on what? Her third one already?
I think so.
Since at the rate she's going, she could have pajamas for all of us.
I know.
She crochets so quickly.
And
As I sit over here
absolutely
knitting on the
gorgeous.
same project that I've been working on for weeks. So
Yeah.
I have many works in progress. I don't have many works, but I have many works in progress.
I don't have too many in progress. So
All right. So, Prairie Fiber Festival in Olds is in June 13th. The pajama party is on the 12th on the Friday night at Olds Pomeroy Inn. Where the
Tickets are still available on our website, yabbyx.ca.
Yes, so what it is you book the ticket, send us the money, because it's $5 that we had to charge because we had to figure out a way to find out how many were coming to make sure we had enough stuff and a big enough room, because it is in our hotel suite. So it is a private function. It's not like you have to wander around the hotel lobby and everywhere else in your PJs. It's just come to our room, enjoy, bring your knitting, your crocheting, whatever. I can't guarantee pop rocks and candy necklaces, but we will see what we can do.
we'll come up with something good. So
Oh, don't we always?
always.
Always. We have too much fun planning these things. That's all there is to it.
Exactly.
So June is Prairie Fiber.
And is that not Worldwide Knit and Public Day as well?
It is as well Worldwide Knit and Public Day. So, and then our next official event will be right now is
Prairie Fiber
Prairie
in September.
in Lacombe in September.
Yeah.
And we will have a table there. That doesn't mean you still won't see us wandering around, because with three of us, we have a tendency to roam. And so at Olds, we do not have a table, but we will be there helping out and volunteering. And so you'll see us wandering around doing many things as well. So certainly stop us and say hi. Let us know how much you've enjoyed the podcast. Again, don't
If you
forget to
see it,
comment.
if you see us in public, don't be afraid to yell, "Hey, aren't you one of those yaks?"
Yeah,
Mhm.
it is the weirdest feeling, but it's a neat feeling.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, please come say hi. We love it when people stop us and say, "Oh, we've heard you. We listen to you." Because we do it because we have fun doing it, and that's we've talked about the retreats. Maybe next time we'll have to talk about the podcast, how that all started. We just quickly touched on it, so
Hmm.
maybe next time you'll see us, we'll talk about how we got started doing podcasts, because we've been doing this a year. We just had our year celebration, our year anniversary of doing the podcast. So
I will tell you, it started with Connie's four most hated words. I had a thought.
I would say, time to get up.
I was trying to think which polite one she was talking about. Connie.
I had a thought.
Yeah, yeah.
So maybe that's what we'll call the next one. I had a thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you for joining us. We welcome you to any of our herd events.
Yeah.
Keep track on the podcast, on the webpage, on Facebook, any of them. We will keep you aware as we get classes going. It is something we were asked about again, so we decided to explore it to see. Again, class size will not be very big, because we'd like to really be able to spend time getting to know you, having you not only learn a new skill but teach us something as well.
Yeah.
To me, when you're teaching a class, the best thing is to walk away having learned something new myself. And it's always fascinating to me when you teach. I used to teach wood carving. I haven't carved for a few years, but I was teaching a class on polar bears, and so we were carving polar bears. Everybody started with the same piece of wood to start with. There were 17 of us in the class, and at the end there were 17 different polar bears. Everybody.
Mine wouldn't have looked anything like a polar bear.
Oh, you'd be surprised, Connie. You'd be surprised. But so it's always fascinating to me how everybody's personality gets put into something and it comes away. So there's never a wrong way to do it. It's your way of doing it, and that makes it different and unique. And that's to me is the joy of seeing it all. So
Well, I've been working on the little owl while we've been chatting, and he's got most of his belly done now.
Aw. He's cute.
he is cute. I have to get going on some of mine too. But anyway, so we'll see you next week. And, hey, did anybody get back to you about your pattern?
No, I'm still on the hunt.
So we're still on the hunt for the pattern. And if you don't know what a snark is, ask the question in the comment, and I'll let you know what a snark is.
Okay.
Do you know what a snark is?
Isn't it from the Smurfs?
Nope.
Then I don't know what a snark is.
It's a very famous book. The Hunt for the Snark. So put it in there. I'll send you more info, and maybe next time we'll give you a little more detail. That's why it says, not the snark. We're looking for the pattern. It's one of those things you probably have to know,
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Remember to like, subscribe, share. Just let us know you're watching. We appreciate it. And if you're coming to retreat in Rocky Mountain House, get your registration in as soon as possible because, again, registration is limited.
And you phone the hotel at Rocky Mountain House. It's the Best Western. The phone number is on our website. And you use the code GYABBY, and that puts you into our block of rooms and the rates they've given us for the weekend. So Karen's been taking very good care of us there. So.
Lovely.
All right. We'll see you next time, guys.
Thank
See you then.
Bye.
Bye.
Wheels are turning, the yarn's in tow. Through Alberta's fields where the wild winds blow. Connie threads sails with Helen spin. Kim's got the tea, let the chatter begin. The Abiaks, they weave the sound of yarn and fiber all around. Knit one pearl, one story's flow. Tales of stitches everywhere we go.